broadcast is terminated. So yeah, make sure the page doesn't close or anything. And then the group chat, ideally, I don't know whether or not they're going to do it or not, but ideally people will be typing messages into that. We'll see if there's enough viewership, though it hasn't actually happened yet. But there's something wrong with it. I don't need that app, so it doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, if something like that pops up, hit cancel. It didn't stop the broadcast. But if the broadcast is delayed, just type a message into here and say that there's a delay, or just say that you'll be live in a few minutes. Don't necessarily indicate that something's wrong. But yeah, so this is essentially how the stream will look. You know, this is pretty straightforward. I always use headphones for audio monitoring. So I have these plug into the green input here with a little headphone under it. And right now it's only going one ear, but it should monitor everything. But there's an input going in, so it's possible that I'm just not hearing it. I don't know what's up with that, but everything will be working when I get it to you. If that's not monitoring, another way to, and probably the better way to test the stream is to actually go to it. So head over here, test. So yeah, the audio is going through. If for some reason it's way too quiet or there's something not going right, this is the gain. So, you know, the higher the number, the louder it'll be. 1, 1.
Why is there a little bit of a delay?
Well, so largely due to our internet being a lot slower. But yeah, there will be like a couple seconds delay. This is actually really good compared to what it normally is. So
if we can get an Ethernet
yes,
port,
that's the next.
Would that help it?
Yes, it will. And actually, that's the next thing that I was going to get to. Oh boy, oh boy. I have here it is. This, which has Ethernet on the bottom. I'll leave this Ethernet cord with you. And do you know where the Ethernet in your Gazio classroom is?
If not, I'll find it.
It's under the computer desk.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ethernet, this, and yeah, that's essentially the whole rig. So.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I mean, yeah, it's a little complex, but we can go over any parts that you're fuzzy on.
Well, I'm just gonna let it ruminate, and then tomorrow, are you gonna bring the stuff there, or am I gonna bring the stuff there? Because I know you said you were gonna be there.
I will be in class at 6 and it starts at 7.
Okay.
It would probably be best if we went and set up at 5:30.
Yeah, we can go set up at 5:30, and I can try and set everything up
Mhm.
myself.
Right, and then just make sure. Yeah, that's what we'll
So you
do.
can just make sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything I need to know troubleshooting wise?
Yeah. So let's see. I don't anticipate there being any issues, but in the event that something's not working, step one, always go through and recheck all of your connections. So, like, I've had issues where I couldn't get to work for half hour and turned out something wasn't plugged in enough. So if something's not working, go through, unplug and replug everything. If it's still not working, specifically if the video isn't working, go swipe down to this bottom corner. We'll pull up the apps. The second page, we have Blackmagic Video Utility. And this will tell you what the input is. This shouldn't be an issue because it is set at HDMI, but I've had an issue where it was set to SDI. So yeah. Let's see, what else could go wrong? So we'll make sure that the battery is charged in the camera before, of course, before we even go up. And there will be a spare battery. So in the event that the battery dies, which it won't, just take it out and put the new one in. And make sure you don't end this. So yeah, if this becomes unplugged, we'll just pull that up. All right, and then just make sure, again, that's the button that will, there, of course, turn off video. If something were to go super wrong, like some sort of horrible wardrobe malfunction.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the deal? Like, what if someone says something? Are we supposed to respond to it? Is she gonna be able to see questions or something?
Right. So if somebody asks her a question, and assuming that there is nobody else in the room who's already there to answer questions, you'll be the one, or there to ask the questions, you'll be the one to read them to her.
Okay.
And again, I'm not sure if this is just a presentation or they'll be doing questions. It shouldn't make much of a difference.
If
Just
there's a
in the
question,
event
just
if there's
read it.
questions, yeah, if she asks for questions and someone types one in, just read it to her.
But don't just blurt out a question or anything.
Right, if she's in
Wait
the middle
until
of
she asks
something.
for questions.
Mhm. And actually, you'll want to check with her beforehand
Okay.
to ask about the questions.
Do you have any idea when she's gonna be going there?
She should be there at 6:30
Okay.
if it starts at 7. I'll check with her tomorrow and make sure that we have everything set up and taken care of. And so there shouldn't be any unknown variables going on.
That's good. You get paid extremely well for this.
I do. But, it's a lot of really expensive equipment
Yeah, that's true.
and a pretty complicated setup in some cases. So I think it's fair.
Yeah. Because if you bought all this stuff, you're probably gonna need to pay it back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm going through and trying to figure out tax stuff now because technically this is like a business and it's making more than I could just say, I just won't declare it. So
you're making more than $9,000 a year.
well, it's like $600 per payment that you have to declare, but I don't know if I'm making more than $9,000 a year as the year hasn't gotten too far, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, that's a good thing though.
Yeah,
Pays for your school,
Yeah, it helps.
pays for your
Although-
dues.
Yeah, it's pretty handy, but yeah, it's getting to the point now where a lot of it is more than just I can handle because the school is one of my clients and I've got a client in Peoria, so it's like
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how long I'd be able to stay on after graduation or anything, but like
yeah,
I could work for you, like no problem at all.
yeah.